Dean, out on the road for the first trip of the season. How exciting is it to kind of get away from Winnipeg? As much as we like the town, it's nice to get on the road.
Oh, for sure. I think the road's definitely where you really get to bond with some of the boys, and obviously there's some new faces this year. So I think it's definitely nice for everyone to kind of get to go for dinners and do stuff like that. So yeah, everyone was looking forward to this trip.
I mean, you'll have some long road trips throughout the season, a couple close to 2 weeks, things like that. But is this kind of a nice little warm up? You get down for a couple of days, you're in a day early, so you get to skate and kind of get ready. It just kind of gets you all set up.
Yeah, I think for sure. Obviously, we had a bit of a longer travel day there yesterday, so it'll be good just to kind of get our legs going today, and then probably work on some special teams and things like that, and then have the morning skate tomorrow, and we should be feeling good and ready to go for tomorrow night.
Well, you come out of that opening homestand with a 2-2 record, a couple of weekend splits. How'd you see it all play out?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of stuff to build off of that we saw from the first 4 games there. Obviously, like I said, we have some new faces in here. So obviously, guys are kind of still getting used to playing with each other and building that chemistry and things like that. Obviously, some new guys in the PK, some new power play units put together. So I think all those things kind of just take some time. But I think definitely we're happy with kind of where we're at, and definitely have some good stuff to build off of.
Obviously, you hope you can put up 8 goals on a regular basis. Doesn't happen too often. What was it like seeing that number on the board?
Yeah, like you said, obviously that doesn't happen too much. But I think that was just kind of a product of the way we were playing. That's the way we want to play. And, if we play like that every night, I think we'll have a chance to win. Whether or not we put up 8 goals, obviously that's not going to happen every night. But I think kind of the message from the coaching staff after that was just playing the right way for 60 minutes. And we got rewarded that night. And so I think kind of the goal now is just to try to replicate that effort here this weekend.
Is it kind of nice when you have one of those games where you get in that full 60-minute effort, kind of one of the first ones of the season, you get rewarded for it, and it's easy to point to maybe some of the younger players, this is what can happen, versus when you put in that 60-minute effort and maybe don't get the result you were looking for?
Yeah, well, I mean, we learned a lesson there, first weekend, I think, go up 2-0 on Calgary and kind of let off the gas, and then, just like that, don't have lead anymore. So I think that was a good lesson for us, and then obviously learned from it, and playing against Iowa there, we stuck with it for the full 60, which was I think a good confidence builder for the group.
And on top of it, you do it all pretty much at even strength. So how valuable is that to kind of get that 5-on-5 game really going?
Yeah, I think that's what we practice the most. Our scenarios at 5-on-5 in practice, and then obviously we have a bunch of new line combinations, like we were saying there. So I think, and not only that, just when there's a lot of PKs and power plays, there's guys that kind of suffer from that if they're not on either special team, and so I think that just kind of helps the group being able to come in waves at other teams, and having all 4 lines and all 60 going. I think that's the strength of our group this year, is our depth, and so playing 5-on-5, I think that's going to be an advantage for us.
We'll wrap things up talking about the opposition this weekend. The Texas Stars, a young team like yourselves and Iowa. It's a lot of young teams in the Central Division, but seems like it's always a fun battle against this team, especially in this rink. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I mean, we've played these guys lots over the past 2 years that I've been here. So, I mean, we know how they like to play. I'm sure they're going to have some new faces, and we'll probably do some video on them today and tomorrow, and be ready for a good battle tomorrow.